Hey guys, alright, we're out here on Cimarron. Really nice. Actually, I mean, right away the color looks so much better than what I was thinking online. You know, it has kind of that grayish look to it, and that's not exactly what the newer homes have been doing. I think that's why it looks dated, at least in the photos. But in person, it looks real good. But right away, I mean, you can see the difference in the houses with the way that their color is. It makes it look a little more newer and fresh. But the paint is new, you can tell. It's got a real nice coat to it. No fading or anything going on. So it's not something that you'd have to really ever paint, really ever, if you don't want to, if you happen to like it. I think it actually looks pretty good in person. Good size yard here. I love the front patio too, which we're gonna walk to, because that's just always nice to be able to have a little spot where you can have a table and chairs out here and relax and drink some coffee, have a good old time. Roof looks good. These tile roofs are expected to last 40-50 years. That's the great thing about this style, is those tile roofs, man, they're supposed to last a long time. Very nice. We'll head on in. It's got obviously the little screen door access, so you can open this when the weather's nice. Whew, much cooler in here. It's hot outside today. So this is when you first walk in. It looks a little darker just because my camera's adjusting for the light coming in through the windows. So it does actually look real nice and bright in here. Right away you got a little front office or den here. Here's to show you the different types of flooring. Carpet doesn't look bad. It has a kind of a bluish tint to it. It actually, the condition itself is very nice. It's just not a common color. That way is going to be the way of the bedroom, so we'll go there next. Let's head on over here. So first and foremost, you got the very large front room here. Let me angle it so that the windows in the back, you can see how the camera really adjusts, and it's nice and bright in here. I would say these are probably about 9-foot ceilings as well, so real nice and tall. We'll head over this way. This is going to be that kitchen area that you were looking at here, with the living room that it's looking at. Beautiful microwave. Microwave, my goodness. Been doing too much today. The sun's starting to boil my brain. The refrigerator. Looking at the microwave and oven and the dishwasher, you can see they're all different colors as far as the white compared to the stainless steel fridge. So I have a feeling they've replaced the fridge recently. Sink looks good, good depth. You can really see that the size of this room is actually not bad. It's not as big as that front room, but I mean, you can easily put a nice sized couch, a love seat, maybe a TV up where the clock is or up on the wall. So definitely still doable if you wanted to have a living room here. This chandelier is here because it's designed to have an eat-in kitchen. Haven't seen a lot of people do it that way just because it's essentially a hallway to get to the backyard. This is another reason why it probably has had a little troubles selling, is because when you do go into the backyard, it's right on top of the person that's back behind you. I mean, you can see that is essentially their little patio right there. So if they're outside and you're outside, I mean, you guys are right next to each other. And some people like to have a little bit of space and privacy. Now, the nice thing about that is you put some decent size bushes and stuff there and it's ready to go. They did have on the listing, they talked about a spa or hot tub that was in need of repair. So it looks like they've just gone ahead and removed that. So that way the new buyer didn't have to deal with it. I like the trees, but I mean, seriously, if you get some larger citrus trees right there, you'll be able to cover it up, give you a little privacy. That wouldn't be bad at all. And your neighbors have a pool, so that's obviously who you become friends with. And there's your side yard as well. Love how long the patio is. It's huge. And then you got the pergola that comes over that. That's really nice. Alright, back inside. And head over this way. So this is the what's considered as the pantry. There's actually another closet that a lot of people use as the pantry as well. So there's your pantry that you'll use for like the stuff you have to grab all the time. Then you come right over here, this is going to be the coat closet. But then they've even got some shelving, so you can tell they probably use that some as a pantry. And then this is where you can load everything. I mean, it's just a real nice long closet, which is nice. Could be a linen closet if you don't have the pantry space, but very, very nice. And then across here is the laundry. And right away, I mean, you can see how many cabinets are there. That's so nice. And then to have a sink in here as well too. Plenty of space to be able to fold and do whatever you need in here. Some people actually convert that to an office. And then here's your garage. Again, lots and lots of cabinets, which is great. I like what they have up here. It's kind of the, this up right up here, this is your screens. It's a holder for the screens and stuff for the windows. Workbench. Cabinets all look like they're in really great shape. And you can see that the hot water heater is the solar system, solar hot water as well. They got 2 tanks. So the gas already gives real good hot water, so by having that solar on top of it, man, you'd have unlimited hot water. They may have also been using that, because I see this copper piping right here going along the bottom here. They may have been using that for the hot tub too. Because I couldn't imagine that you would need both of them right now, but it would make sense if they were using the hot tub, heated up here, and then still also heated up in the hot tub as well. But that way obviously it just saves a little bit on the electricity. Okay. Let's head back in. So again, this large room here. Coming back towards the front room. There's that front room here. This is your office. And now we'll head out towards the extra bedrooms. So right away, this is going to be your master here. And then down the hallway will be the extra bedroom. You got a little closet here. Or more of another coat closet for storage. Then you'll come right on into here. And this is going to be your bathroom, single sink. Nice large shower though, which is good. Okay. Then we'll head over here. It's going to be another storage closet. I love all the storage they have in here. Very nice. And this is that extra bedroom here. And again, the big part of house shopping is the emotional experience. You know, picturing yourself in there. So sometimes when you have these colors, a lot of buyers can't look beyond that. It's not hideous, it's just different. And you know, you can always paint, you can always change the carpet. If you get it for the right price, it's a good investment. So I feel like, you know, it's going to be tough to be all the way up in the 300s, seeing the backyard that's there. But $275 easily all day if this was updated a little more. And this is your master. Little bay window there as well, which is nice. And this is the master bath. First you got your closet in here, very, very good size, large closet. Double sinks, love the vanity here. Very large shower too, which is nice. And then you got the throne room. Overall, I think it's actually a very, very nice house. Very clean, move-in ready. Anything that you change or update is going to be on personal preference, not necessarily something that needs to be done. It's one of those where you can move right in if you had to. But let me know what you think. I'm going to do probably a little bit of a quick drive around once we get on the main road. I think you guys have seen most of Sun City Grand, but just in case, because we're real close to the big, beautiful fountains and stuff that they have, which I just really like, just the entrance whenever you're coming into the neighborhood. So I'll meet you in the car. All right, so we're directly in front of the house right now, heading out. Just show you how it is basically pulling out of here. Here, I'm gonna get you out of that little water markings there right in the middle of your view. The thing I like about it is it is kind of tucked away. So it's one of those, you're not gonna have a ton of traffic. That's another good thing is you see the lady here getting her mailbox. Love that aspect of it. You don't have the community mailboxes like you see in a lot of neighborhoods nowadays, where you gotta walk all the way down the street to get to your mailbox. But Sun City Grand's pretty good about that. They've had all their mailboxes directly in front of the house. But as you'll see, by us having to make all these turns, that just eliminates a lot of the traffic and people that are just driving by your house, because you're kind of tucked back into the back of the neighborhood. Beautiful little place. Everybody's always waving. I love that. When people are neighbors and they're in the neighborhood, they should wave at each other. I just always think that's cool. You see all the houses, Sun City Grand's real strict on their neighborhood conditions, so you're always going to have good upkeep. They really don't allow people to let their houses deteriorate, which is good whenever you have homes that, you know, people aren't home half the year. It keeps them accountable to make sure that it's not getting overgrown while they're gone. One of the things I thought was interesting, I did talk to the agent, and he said they do actually outright own the lease now, or own the solar now. So it's no longer just a lease. I think it's kind of odd, so I'd want to see the paperwork on it, because usually whenever you buy out a lease, it's still a lease, you just essentially don't have to make payments anymore, which always makes that nice. You don't all of a sudden own the property. So unless there's some sort of clause in there where they have the option to actually purchase it outright, that's what would cause it obviously for ownership. So absolutely a possibility. It's just a little more rare that you see that. Usually a lease is a lease and ownership is ownership type of thing. But either way, that's really good news to know that you wouldn't have to pay for any of it. I mean, it's already completely paid off. So the only thing that you would have is the much smaller electric bill. And when you're talking about Arizona, that's a huge savings, even in the winter months. All right, so we're out here on the main roads. You see how long kind of it took through the streets and stuff to get out there, which is good. I mean, it depends on obviously if you like having to drive down the streets and such. I actually personally like it because my house is also somewhat the same setup. And you know, the kids are outside or I'm outside, and I don't have to worry about a ton of cars driving by. This is on Mountain View Boulevard right now, and we're about to get over to Sunrise. Passing the golf course, which is big and beautiful, little golf cart lane going through. I like Sun City Grand so much. I tell you, I wish that I could live here. Just because all the different amenities and things that they have to do, it's incredible. This is what I was referring to a little bit ago, just about like the fountains and stuff that they have. Really, really super pretty. I don't know if you can totally see it with me coming up, but you see all of that, which is so nice. I just think it looks beautiful coming in, just to see the water and the way everything is. Very, very nice. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions. We'll talk to you soon.